Tuesday, Tuesday, December 7th. I'm just sitting here enjoying the peace and quiet, just doing my own thing right now. My Flosstube 163 is uploading right now. But I've been thinking a lot about it the last few days, or the past week, and I feel like I may have to, for a while, go back to the vlog style videos, which you will be seeing here, because if you watch the video that I'm currently uploading, if you watched my most recent update, you will see in full effect the issue that I am facing right now. And that is my 13-month-old daughter does not always want to stay asleep very long. She sleeps very good. Like, she sleeps amazing in the evenings, at night, most nights. And so, in doing that, she's not napping as much during the day. She may nap an hour to 2 hours during the day total. But usually it's like 2 smaller naps. So, and then like with the update that I did today, that you will hopefully have already seen, she slept maybe about 30 minutes once she finally went down. So, and that's not enough time for me to do my usual floss tubes. Normally my floss tubes are like 45 minutes to an hour. And it just, for whatever reason, the days that I decided that I want to do an update for you guys is the days that she doesn't want to sleep very long. And so what I'm probably going to be doing here for a little while anyway, for right now, is to do these vlog style. Assemble a few. I'm not going to record them every day. Maybe it might be a few times a week, but I'm probably going to assemble some smaller clips together. It may be weekly, it may be bi-weekly. I haven't yet decided, just whenever I feel like I get enough time for a video, and to just put them out as a vlog style update video. But as of right now, I am about to sit here and stitch for a little bit. Abby is napping. She's already been down for not quite an hour and a half. So I feel like she doesn't have much longer left. She'll probably be waking up here very soon. And that's the way it goes sometimes. I guess her little 30-minute nap earlier wasn't enough. So she's kind of catching up a little bit right now. But yeah, Andy's taking a nap. He had a hard day at work. And then when he got home, he had to load up the trash and take it to the dump. I don't know if you guys remember, but we used to burn our trash, and we had kind of a scary little incident happen a couple weeks ago where he was burning the trash, and somehow it managed to catch a line of fire going out toward the woods. And then he stamped that out that night. I happened to see it out the window. I'm like, you may want to go out and check the trash because there's a line of fire going out into the woods. So he went out and he stamped that out. He put that out. And the next morning, I had gotten up, and it was one of those times where by the time I woke up, she was awake. So I had went ahead and went and got her, and then I was coming back, and I think I had let the cat out, or I had let the cat in, but I had opened the door on my way back through, and I noticed that the area that was on fire, it was still smoking. Like, there was still smoke coming out from that area. So I had to set Abby down, and I went out, and I had to look and see what was going on. And I think it was still burning, like, underground. So I spent about half an hour wetting that whole area down, to try to get the fire to stop spreading. And it finally stopped. So ever since then, we've been taking it to the dumpster like we're supposed to do, because there's a place probably 5 minutes up the road. It's like the waste and recycling center. So that's where we're supposed to be taking our trash. So he did that when he got home, and then I had planned to go to the grocery store when he got home from work. By then it was probably about 4 o'clock when he got back from taking the trash, and I just didn't feel like going. So me and Abby will probably just do that tomorrow, because I won't be able to do it when he gets home tomorrow, because he's going to come home, but then he'll probably change and take a shower, and then he has another chiropractor appointment tomorrow. Because that's something I didn't get to mention, is he's been going to the chiropractor since last week. He had to do 3 days last week, and he had to do 3 days this week. And then for the next couple of weeks, he'll only do 2 days on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then after that, I think there'll be a new plan. So, but he started with a new chiropractor from the one that he went to before, and he really likes them because they do something different every time. And it seems to really be helping his back and everything, because he was having some issues with his back and with his hand, like getting numb and stuff, and they seem to be really, really helping out. So but I have to go to the grocery store tomorrow. I have to. Normally I try to go on Mondays, maybe Tuesdays at the latest, but I have to go to the grocery store tomorrow. So me and little one will probably go tomorrow morning after she eats her breakfast. So, but yeah, that's what I got going on right now. And like I said, I'll probably be uploading several like little vlog style clips together, maybe weekly, maybe bi-weekly. And I hope you guys like it. If you've been with me for long enough, you know that I did have to do this a while back, maybe a couple years ago, because it was just easier for me to do it that way, because I was working all the time. And then I didn't always feel like filming a video on my days off. I had like 1 day off a week, and I didn't always feel like doing an update on my 1 day off during the week, because that takes up the whole day. It takes up at least half your day. Yeah, I'm going to do that for right now, and we'll see how that goes. And maybe in the future, if anything changes, then I feel like that's a bad ad. But yeah, maybe in the future, if anything changes, then I can go back to doing like a set down single updates. But yeah, I hope you guys don't mind. I feel like those my special ride or die subscribers will be there no matter what. I'm pretty sure y'all will still watch me. Oh, and I got me a Christmas tree. My grandmother used to have one similar to this back when she was alive, and I don't know whatever happened to it. I have no clue. I don't know if my mom ever got it. I don't know if it got left in my grandmother's house when she had gone to the home, and then after she passed away, my 2 uncles bought my mom's portion of the estate, and then they ended up remodeling the home. So I'm sure all like the trash bags of craft stuff and everything that was in that house probably got tossed. I wouldn't put it past them. But or maybe my mom got it. Like I said, I don't know. I have no idea what happened to it, but I saw this on Amazon. There's a couple different ones that they have on Amazon. Yeah, I got that. And so yeah, that's my little Christmas tree, my own little personal Christmas tree. I keep saying like we need to get a Christmas tree. I wanted to get one that was like maybe like 4 foot high, so we can keep over here by the window, right here in front of me, because that's really the only place that we could put it. We don't have any room for a Christmas tree in this house. But Andy is maybe, hopefully, will be in the main house by this time next year. So we'll see. But yeah, that's what my evening looks like right now. I'm going to watch a little bit of YouTube, maybe some paranormal videos, because there's a couple of people that I follow on YouTube that does a lot of like the paranormal exploration, like urban exploration, but with paranormal haunted places. So yeah, so I'm gonna watch a little bit of YouTube, do some stitching on hanging by a star, and at this point I might get maybe 10 or 15 minutes, depends on how much longer she sleeps. So that's it for right now. I think that's it for right now. If I forget anything, I will come back and let y'all know. So that's it for right now, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back. It is currently the next day. It is, what day is it? It's Wednesday. I do know that much. I think it's Wednesday, December the 8th. I think that's the date on it. But me and Littles, if you can't tell, I'm in the car. But me and Littles are headed out to the store. We're going to Walmart because I want to try to find some like little teeny tiny hair rubber bands, so I can start pulling her hair back, because it's starting to get long enough where it's getting in her eyes. So, and then there's a couple of things I need to get to. So, but I did get a little bit of time stitching yesterday. The last time when you saw me, I got about 30 minutes before Andy woke up from his nap, and then I don't know, I started doing other stuff, and then Abby woke up not too long after that. So then I did get some time in the evening to do some stitching, and I did almost get that big bottom section of red done on Santa's coat that I was working on, hanging by a star. I did almost get that big red section done. I was on the very last row, and I had to put it away. But when I get done with that, there's one more section up by on his sleeve and the arm that's holding up. So I'll have to do that in the red, and then I get to move on to another color. But I did get a little bit of stitching in last night, so yeah. So we're almost at Walmart, and so I'm gonna have to let y'all go. I don't know if I'm gonna do any vlogging while I'm at Walmart. It just depends on if anybody's around me, because I get very self-conscious when it comes to vlogging in public. So, but if you don't see me while I'm in the store, you will see me when we get home, and I'll do a grocery haul for you guys. So, see y'all in a bit. We're now headed back home from Walmart, and I spent a little bit more than I went in there expecting to spend, as one does. But I think what contributed to most of that was, one, I was starting to get hungry, and two, I was picking up a lot of extra stuff that I happened to see that I was planning on trying to see as meal options for Abby, such as like the little small cups of like the Chef Boyardee type stuff. So yeah, my grand total, y'all are gonna love this. My grand total was $277 and some change. And I was a little surprised, to say the least. So we are headed back home now. We just stopped off at McDonald's and got me a burger, because spending $277 in groceries at Walmart is tiring. So, got me a quarter pounder with cheese deluxe combo, and got Andy a vanilla milkshake because he said they brought some food in to his job, so he had kind of a big lunch. So he asked for a milkshake, and that's it. So I'm taking him a milkshake. So yeah, that was fun. And since it was such a large haul, I'm going to be doing a separate grocery haul video. I know I haven't done one in a while, because a total like that deserves to be seen by all, not hidden within a Flosstube cross-stitch update. So be on the lookout for that. It'll be up by the time y'all see this, so just go back and look it up. If I happen to think about it, I can probably try to link it down in the description box, if anybody's interested. So, yeah. And the bad part is they didn't even have everything that I needed, which it wasn't bad. I was glad that they had the candy. Yes, I had to get candy, and I got some Pig Newtons and some other like snack type things. And I think that was a lot of it too. Plus, I got a family pack of chicken thighs, which is actually more than I needed. And I got a family pack of chicken breast and a family size pack. It's like 4 1/4 pounds of ground beef. So that'll hold us for a while. That'll hold us because the chicken thighs, I don't need all of them. I think there was a grand total of like 10 or maybe 11 or 12 chicken thighs in the pack, and I only need like 8. So what's left over from that will go into the freezer. And then the chicken breast, I can probably get like 2 or 3 meals out of the chicken breast. It depends on what I fix. But what I have in mind only needs 3. So that'll do us for a few meals at least. And then the ground beef, I figured I might as well get a large size pack of ground beef as well. Even though I'm only using like 1 extra pound this week from what I already had. So maybe 2 pounds, I don't remember. But there was some cream of cheddar cheese soup by Campbell that they didn't have. That's some hard to find soup, and it's for a recipe. So I'm gonna have to maybe. Andy went out last night looking for it, because it was meant to be for what I had planned last night. But obviously, if I don't have the cheddar soup, I couldn't make what I had planned. So he went to 3 different places, well, 4 different places technically, and ended up at the Food Lion. Ended up at one of the Food Lions. And so they didn't have it either. So I thought, you know what? If you want to, just get some hamburger helper, and I'll make the hamburger helper. Because it was getting a little bit on the later side by then. So, they didn't have the cheese soup. I'm going to have to continue to be on the lookout for that. And then they didn't have a lot of the baby stuff that I needed. The school bus. I didn't have a lot of like the baby food and stuff that I needed. I need to get her another container of the baby oatmeal, and then some more of the glass jars of the stage 3 baby food. I like to keep some of those on hand for like quick dinners. So there was something else that they didn't have. Sorry, but you're shaking. I think there was something else they didn't have. Oh, and he wanted chocolate milk, and they didn't have the Walmart kind of chocolate milk that he likes. And I wanted some more of these puffs. It's the veggie veggie pups. And I just got started put onto them, like this past weekend, and they didn't have any. So what I'm gonna have to do is when he gets home from work tomorrow, I'm probably gonna go out and try again. I'm just gonna go up to the Food Lion here in town and get stuff that they didn't have at Walmart. So, but for $277, it was not a lot that they didn't have. So, but yeah, that's all I got for right now. When I get home, a lot's gonna have to happen all at once. I may have to see if there's any possible ways Amy can go ahead and just bring the groceries in while I'm getting her some lunch. So I can go ahead and get her set up with the lunch, so she can be eating, and then when she gets done eating, then she's gonna have to go down for a nap, because I could tell she was starting to get tired, or she is starting to get tired. Sorry. So yeah, that's all I got for y'all right now, and until I see y'all again, probably here in a little while or later today. That's it. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. It's me again. I just wanted to come in and just another little update. Probably for the last time today. But it is just after 5 o'clock. I'm just now getting to sit down and kind of take a load off, because I got home from the store. Y'all, I was in the store for like 2 hours. No joke, like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I got home from the store about maybe 2:45 or so, between 2:45 and 3. And I had to, when I get out of the car and I pull up, let me tell you how mad dash everything has been. I get out of the car and I have to go ahead and get Abby out of the car and bring her in. I couldn't even bring my McDonald's in, y'all. I brought her in, and I had just left her in the car seat for the time being. And I asked Andy, because Andy was home. I asked him, I was like, can you do me a favor and help bring in the groceries while I get Aunt Abby something to eat, because she needed to eat lunch. She needed to eat lunch, and then she needed to go to bed. Because when I was getting her in the car, I could tell she was getting tired, because when she starts getting tired, she'll lay her head on your shoulder. When you pick her up, when you're holding her. So I could tell she was getting tired. And so I got home, and Andy was nice enough to bring in all the groceries, while I made her lunch. And it was just the basic lunch that, I like to give her, which is, some kind of torn up bologna and, sliced banana. So I get that, while he's getting in the groceries, and get her in her chair and get her started eating lunch. And by the time he got done bringing in the groceries, I was done doing all that. I went ahead and went out to the car, and got the McDonald's out of the car and my purse. And I had to come in, and I finally got to eat my burger. And I'm telling y'all, a quarter pounder with cheese. I get it without pickle. I get every burger that I order without pickle or onion. A quarter pounder with cheese, deluxe, which is literally just restaurant slang for lettuce and tomato. a quarter pounder with cheese deluxe. If they put enough ketchup and mayonnaise on it, it could probably be substituted for a Whopper from Burger King. It tastes almost the same. Just putting that out there for anybody that doesn't like going to Burger King. Try going to McDonald's and getting a quarter pounder with cheese deluxe. Yeah. So finally got to eat. And by then it was like, I don't know, 3:15. I ate, and then I had to get her. By then she was done eating, and I went ahead and changed her diaper, put her some pajamas on, and I put her to bed because she was tired. And I put her to bed literally right after Andy walked out to go to his doctor's appointment. So he left about 3:45, and I was in there changing her and getting her ready for bed. So I literally put her straight down in her crib right after that, and she was out within minutes. She was very tired. And so then, after I put her in the crib, I came in here and did my my grocery haul. I wasn't crazy about the first take, so I wanted to do a second take. I don't know which take I'm going to use, because there's things I like about and don't like about each one. But I did my grocery haul and finally managed to get through it. Took a little bit. And then I put away all the groceries. And that was a task in itself, because that was $277 for the groceries to put away. And so then I had gone into the bathroom and to put my pajamas on. Well, I went into the bedroom to get changed into my pajamas and used the bathroom. And I kind of straightened up the bed, cleaned up all the stuff from earlier off the bed. And came in here and I got these at Walmart. They're yogurt cranberries. And I got these, and I've never tried yogurt covered cranberries before. So I thought I would try them. Take a sip of my McDonald's. It's one of them times where the McDonald's tea is actually good. Sometimes they don't know how to make it right, and it just doesn't taste good. So let me try one of these cranberries here. See, it looks like. There's the yogurt. You're definitely getting more of the yogurt at first. It's pretty good. It's not like a tart cranberry. It's sweet cranberry. And those are pretty good. So, by now, according to my clock, it's 5:11. 5 o'clock. Abby's been down for probably about an hour now, a little over an hour. And considering we've been out of the house since, what time did I leave? About 11:30? I think I left the house about 11:30 to go to the store. So we've been out for a while now. That's how long of a day it's been for me today. And I'm tired. Like I said, I'm just now getting a chance to sit down on the couch and get my feet up. Because when I got up this morning, I was only able to be awake for about half an hour before she woke up, and I'd get up and get her some breakfast, We'll get up, change her, get her some breakfast, and then, when she got done eating breakfast, I immediately, went ahead and got dressed. I put her in her playpen while I went ahead and got dressed and everything, and ready for the most part. And then I got her, and I changed her diaper. I checked her diaper again, and it was ready to be changed again. And I changed her into her actual, like, leaving the house clothes. And yeah, and we left about, like I said, about 11:30, and got back home about what I say about 2:45, 3 o'clock. So we were gone for a while, and yeah, it's been a busy day. I'm just gonna enjoy my little snack right now, and watch a little YouTube. And I expect her to be down at least another half hour, 45 minutes, because it'll probably be her one nap for the day, and so she'll probably sleep for a little while. So yeah, but that's what I'm doing for today. And then later on, I'm gonna cook dinner, and probably gonna make baked tortellini. It's a recipe that I got off of a video from Facebook. So, but I've made it a couple of times, and it's pretty good. So probably do the baked tortellini tonight. I don't know. I might go ahead and do the chicken thighs. We'll see. I haven't decided. I do believe it or not, I do have it scheduled. I have my dinner list out for the week, but the problem is, a lot of times it gets changed. I don't always feel like cooking something on the night that I have it scheduled for, and things get moved around, and I may have something on the menu, and I just don't feel like cooking that night at all. So we'll order takeout or something, and so after that, then things will start getting moved around. So the menu plan is more of a suggestion. So that's what the rest of my night's gonna look like. And then maybe after dinner, once she goes down for the night, maybe then I can get some stitching in. Of course, I don't know. I might be able to get some stitching in now while I'm watching TV. So, but that's gonna be it for right now. I'm tired, y'all. Believe it or not, going out grocery shopping, especially to that level, it takes a lot out of me. It really does. And yeah, I get tired easily. So I'm gonna try to enjoy the peace and quiet. Well, Andy's still at his doctor's appointment. I don't know how long it's going to take, his appointment's going to take, but he won't be back. I would say at least he won't be back until about 6:30. So, and then when he gets home, and then I'll probably start making dinner about 7, and by then she'll probably be awake. So such is my usual a day in the life, you know. And this is a day when I actually have stuff to do. And I don't often go out with her during the day. Usually if I need to do grocery shopping, I'll wait until Andy gets home from work, and then I'll go and just do it on my own. But he had his chiropractor appointments this week, and he got home kind of late yesterday. Even though he didn't have a chiropractor appointment, he got home kind of late yesterday. He got home, and then he went to go take the trash to the dump. That's what it was. And by the time he got done with that, I didn't feel like going anywhere. So, and I do not trust meal. I don't trust. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Very seldom will I use the grocery pickup. because the way things are right now, there's so much stuff that's out of stock. I would rather know it right then and maybe have the option to choose my own replacement or make other plans for something else. If it's something that I need, like the baby food and stuff that I wasn't able to get at Walmart today, I would rather go pick it up myself. Because, like, say there's a flavor of baby food that they don't have. I don't know. I don't know what's going to be available for me to pick out. I can't just say, I want this one item, I want this item to be the replacement. I would rather, and what if that item's out of stock? Are y'all not going to give me anything at all? So both items are going to be out of stock. So there's one less thing that I'm going to be picking up in my grocery pickup, when all I had to do was, okay, they don't have that one and they don't have this other one, but they do have this one, so I'll go ahead and get that. That's why I don't like grocery pickup, because I would rather do my own shopping. So probably tomorrow when he gets home, I'm going to go ahead to Food Lion up here in town and try to get the rest of what I didn't get today. I've gotten started, and Walmart didn't have them, and I looked. I got started this past weekend on, it's a snack called from Perfect Portions. Anybody wouldn't recognize veggie straws, but they also have veggie puffs. Those are the bomb. I know I'm showing my age. I'm showing my Gen X here. Those are the bomb, y'all. They're, especially that sour cream and onion one, they're so good. And I think they have a white cheddar one too, but the sour cream and onion ones, those are where it's at. But unfortunately, Walmart was out of them. They had the veggie straws, but I don't want the veggie straws. The veggie straw ones are like crispy. The veggie puffs, those are like a popcorn puff type thing. But Walmart didn't have the veggie puffs, and they still didn't have the Chester's popcorn puffs. Got started on those too right before the supply issues. So I haven't been able to get them since. It's been months. So I know at least that Food Lion has the veggie puffs, because that's where I got them to begin with. So I'll go to Food Lion tomorrow and get the stuff that I didn't get today. So anyway, I'm just sitting here rambling. When I should be watching YouTube and stitching and eating my little cranberry snacks. These are really good. They're not overly sweet. So give them a try. Like I said, they come in the like these little snack packs. Yogurt cranberries. Greek style yogurt cranberries. Really good. So that's going to do it for me. I promise. I'm going to leave y'all alone now. But that's going to be it. And I will come back. I'll probably come back again tomorrow and see you guys again. You know me. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I don't know if I'm going to be able to come back tonight. So, but that's going to do it. And until I talk to y'all guys again, bye. big mess over here from last night. So let's clean this up. Hey guys, it's me again. It is about 1:50 p.m. on, what is today? What is today even? It's Thursday, December the 9th. And I realized that in this whole vlog, I haven't actually shown y'all much cross stitching. So, I did want to share what I've done in the last couple of days. I have been working on the hanging by a star. Let me turn my light off here for a minute. I have been working on the hanging by a star. This is a Mosey and me pattern. Got light coming through here. It's a Mosey and me pattern, and I think last time when I showed this in my update last time, my actual last Flosstube update, I want to say I was up here at the toward the top part of that red section in the bottom of his coat right here, and I finished that. And I know I mentioned the other day in my little snippet that I had been on the very bottom row of the red section. I had gotten that a little bit done, and obviously I finished that section. I did come up here and complete this section right here, and I am now currently working on his shoes. So just finished the one shoe and got started on the other shoe. So Annie will be home here in about, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, 20, 25, 30 minutes. Depends on how long it takes him to get home. I started some rice for him in the rice cooker so he can eat some of the leftover chicken and gravy that I made the other night. Normally we have it with mashed potatoes, but it's just, I think he likes it better with rice, even though I like it with the mashed potatoes. And since I don't have any mashed potatoes to make for him, I decided to make him some rice in the rice cooker, so he can have some leftovers. I'm just sitting here stitching, watching some quarters right now. Abby is napping. She's been down. She hasn't been down too terribly long. Maybe, I think she's officially been asleep maybe 20 minutes or so, 15, 20 minutes. What, Dean? And of course, Dean always wants to come over here and lay with me when I'm on the couch. So that is what's going on. Put my little pattern up here. That's what's going on. Not much to tell. I'm hoping when Andy gets home that I might be able to go out for a little bit. Part of me wants to go to the stitching frame to see about some fabric and some floss. Fabric for my New Year, New Start, floss for the star that's up here. Because the pattern calls for the DMC 746 to be used in conjunction with blending filament. And I don't know. I cannot. I avidly avoid using blending filament if I can't avoid it. So DMC does make the E746, but I kind of want to check it out and see if it's still the Devil's Reject thread. So I kind of want to go check that out. But they also have like treasure braid as well, and Krennic. So kind of want to be there in person to look at the colors and stuff in person, and figure out what I want to do about this star. I mean, technically I could just do it in the regular DMC 746 without any kind of metallic or anything, but it's a star, you know, I want it to sparkle a little bit. There's not a comparable color in the Etoile that I know of, but that's why I want to go to Stitch and Frame, because I kind of need to do some comparison shopping. What have y'all guys been up to? Yes, I know, you're seeing me with my glasses on right now. Have my eyes gotten so bad that I can't even stitch on 28 count without cheaters? I don't know. I can see it. I can see the holes, and I can see the actual stitches, but I have this obsession with seeing how the stitches actually lay. So therefore, a lot of times, even when I don't need to, I will still at least wear these. These are just dollar store reading glasses. And I think I got what did I get? These are a 2.0. So even when I don't need to wear the cheaters, I will, just because I like being able to see. Just because I like being able to see how the threads are actually laying in my stitches. I'm kind of OCD. So yeah, that's my big stitching update for right now. So I'm just gonna sit here and keep stitching until either Andy comes home or Abby wakes up. And then I will do what I need to do after that. So yeah, that's gonna do it. I'm assuming this will probably be a week-long vlog. I'm sure y'all have noticed that I have a different intro and thumbnail and everything. I do. My outro will still be the same because that's saved as a non-changing video clip. My intro and outro, my intros, I always change, and I created it in Canva. It is a website, but they have an app, and honestly, sometimes I find the app easier to use. But the other day, my new MacBook, it told me that my 8 gigabytes of internal storage, because everything's on the cloud now apparently, my 8 gigabytes of internal hard drive storage was getting full, and I didn't have much room left. And one of the suggested things was to clear out some data, and I didn't even bother counting, but there were sites and apps and all kind of other entries in this list of everywhere that I had data and cookies saved from. And instead of taking the time and going through everything, I just like say, you know what? I don't mind if I need to like re-log in again to a website or an app. It's fine, whatever. I wasn't considering that a lot of the saved data, well, some of the saved data that I actually needed to keep was on Canva. Because normally what I do is I have my designs saved on Canva, and all I do is I will just go in and edit the text to reflect whatever Flosstube video it is for that week. And so, long story short, when I cleared out all of the data and the cookies from everything, I lost all of my designs on Canva. Not just the website, but on the app as well, because it kind of syncs with it. It kind of syncs with itself. So I could create a design on the app on my phone, and then pull up Canva on my laptop, and my designs will still be saved there. So every single one of the designs that I had saved in Canva is gone. And I was able, I was so devastated, y'all. I was able to find the template that I used for my haul videos. So that I was able to recreate, because it's not hard. I just needed that template of the graphic with the writing and with the text and everything. I was able to find that, but unfortunately I haven't been able to find the template that I used for my Flosstube videos, with the circle on one side and it has the text on it, and then I usually have a picture of Abby on the other side. I haven't been able to find that template, and so I've had to go in and create, obviously you'll see, I had to go in and create some new graphics and stuff, new intros. But as of this point that I am writing this, I don't know which one I'm going to use. I do like the idea of being able to have the intro, the thumbnail with a picture of Abby on it, because that's like my way of being able to share her updates of her more often. But at the same time, I made this one that's really pretty, but there's no picture. There's no way to put a picture on it where it fits in with the rest of the graphic. So I don't know. I'm probably going to use the one that has the picture. So, but I'm sure y'all will already know this, because I'm gonna have to put it on the intro of this video. So all me talking about this is really useless. But I just wanted y'all to know why I have a different graphic. I just wanted y'all to know why there was a different intro, and that's because my dumb ass deleted the data required to save my existing intro. Fun times. So, yeah, that's what's going on in my world right now. And I stayed up till like 3 a.m. in the morning to I stayed up till like 3 in the morning this morning working on that. Just because when my brain gets into something, it's hard to get it off of it until my drive on it expires. So I basically created like 3 graphics last night into this morning after Annie went to bed. So I guess I was a busy little bee. So anyway, that's what's going on in my neck of the woods right now. So you can't say that Abby's awake. So you can't say that I didn't show y'all any stitching updates. So let me turn this down for a second. But y'all remember me saying that a lot of times when she wakes up from a nap, she wakes up kind of whiny? Yeah. So anyway, that's going to do it for right now. And I shall return. I think it depends on how much, how many different things I'm able to kind of vlog for you guys during the week. I may try to do these on a weekly basis. But it just, like I said, it just depends on how much I vlog, on how much I film during the week. So far, this has been a busy week as far as vlogging. I've tried to kind of share as much as I can with you guys. So I guess y'all will be seeing this on a week, probably not even a week after I post my last update. So that's it. That's it for now. I am going to go get my whiny child and see about going and fixing her some lunch. I want to try to do something a little different this time than what I normally do, so we got to change it up sometimes, you know. So that's it. Have fun with the rest of your video, whatever comes after this. So until I see y'all again, bye guys. Hey guys, it's Talia. I'm back. I just wanted to come in real quick and share with you guys what all I got yesterday when I went out of the house. After Annie got home, I needed to go to the stitching frame to pick up a couple of things. I wanted to kind of go over and look at the DMC metallic and the Retreat Treasure Bay, Krennic, and all that good stuff, because I still need something sparkly for the star in Hanging by a Star. And I was able to look at the DMC E746, which is the original pattern calls for the regular DMC 746 mixed with a blending filament. They probably have in mind like a regular silver blending filament. And I discovered that DMC does make their version of the metallic 746. However, DMC metallic is like the worst thing ever. So I was able to compare the color of the E746 to the Rainbow Gallery, the Petite Treasure Braid, and they also had some colors of the Glisten Gloss, which is what I ended up picking out. So let me show you real quick what I got. Where'd it go? Thread doesn't want to come out. I did actually end up settling on the Rainbow Gallery Glisten Gloss in color 403. This is a kind of a pale yellow with the sparkle in it. This is their blending filament. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the one strand of the regular DMC. You can see that one strand of the regular DMC floss, and then one strand of this. Maybe 1 strand, depends on how much sparkle I get from the 1 strand. If not, I'll use 2 strands. So got that. And then I also picked up just a regular antique white 40 count for my New Year, New Start. I don't think I've mentioned yet what my New Year, New Start is going to be. I'll mention that at a later time. And I know I didn't want to go in and spend a lot of money. Really, the floss, the thread and the fabric was really the only thing I had in mind that I needed. And I was trying to be good, but I always go and check the clearance bins just to see if there's anything in there that I like. I did see a Rosewood Manor one, but I wasn't 100% sure on it. It was something about a garden. But I'm like, I'm not a gardener. I'm not into garden stuff like that. But it was pretty. So I was like, the theme of it, the implications of it, of somebody that's a gardener, I was like, meh. But it was pretty. And I'm like, I'll pass on that. But this one I had actually been looking at kind of off and on, and I just thought it was cute. This is Little House Needleworks Inspirational Scriptures. I just thought these were really pretty. So obviously you would stitch these up separately. I mean, I guess you could stitch them together, but these would be better off probably by doing them separately. So pick that up. And that's all I got from Stitch & Frame. So nothing exciting, I know, I'm sorry. Just not every L&S shopping trip can be a major haul. Sometimes you just gotta go in there for 1 or 2 things, you know. But I also went by Goodwill. When I was driving there, I wasn't sure, like the entire time I wasn't sure that I was going to go to Goodwill, because in a way I didn't feel like it, but I also wanted to check for, to see if they get pajamas for Abby. I'm always on the lookout for pajamas. Always. I did find 1 pair. 1.5 pairs. So, I'll have to explain that. Y'all will see what I mean by that in a minute. The first thing I picked up, and this is in no particular order. Not like I'm saying, oh, I got this, and then I got this. When I moved over here, I got this. No. This is the first thing I'm going to show y'all that I picked up. Oh, I guess I should show y'all this first. I did pick up some wrapping paper. They had this right here in a bin by the door with some gift bags that I'm going to show you here in a second. That was $2.49. This was $2.49. It's just got candy canes and stars and snowflakes on it. And then they had this in the mishmash section. This is actually $2.99. It's got vintage Mickey and Minnie. There's Mickey, there's Minnie. And then Pluto's on here somewhere. Somewhere. Where is he at? Yeah, there he is. He's on here. You just can't really see him. And some trees and presents and whatnot. So, really nice vintagey type of wrapping paper. Thought Andy might like something like this. I'm going to wrap his stuff in this. And then, what did I do with the gift bags? I'm going to show you all those. Did pick up a couple of 2 packs of gift bags. I got them because I had gotten some mug gift sets at Sam's Club a couple weeks ago. And when I saw these gift bags, I was like, oh, that'd be perfect size for the mugs. My brain wasn't figuring in the height of the stuff that they had in the mug. So these little baggies are not going to work. They'd be perfect if it was just a mug, but it's not just a mug. So the first one has like your little Woody bringing home the tree. And then the other one is the red truck with the tree in it. I started getting more into the red trucks here since probably last year because there's a house up the road that actually has an old truck like this. It's not like bright red, but it's still pretty like a faded little bit of a faded like older worn red. And then every year he puts the tree in the back. He puts a Christmas tree in the back. It's not, I don't think it's decorated or anything. It's just a regular like Christmas type tree. But I started getting more into the red truck since then. And then I picked up another 2-pack with the trailer. Bringing home the tree. And then there's a little Santa. Doesn't fit the theme of the other 3, does it? But, so I'll pick that up. For some reason, I thought both of these were the same thing. I didn't really look at the individual. I saw this one, and this one was like hanging right behind it. But all I saw was like, so I thought, okay, it's just 2 of the same type of thing. 2 of the same thing. No, it's not. At least they're all 4 different, which is fine. But not what I had in mind. And then I picked this guy up in their knick-knack section as well as the wrapping paper. I just thought he was super cute. I don't know if he's from like a store or anything, or if somebody made him, because there's no, usually you would find some kind of store barcode type sticker on here somewhere. But he looks to be handmade by somebody. I just thought he was super cute. Nice, like, rustic type of decoration. His feet's on the ropes, too. His little feet's. And his arms. I just thought he was super cute. Don't know where I'm going to put him right now, but I have him for a later time, if anything else. And then I saw this lovely little girl, and I could not pass her up, y'all. I tried to, but I went back and got her. And that is this cute little rabbit doll, a bunny doll. I figured I would get her for Abby, not for right now because Abby's still a little too young, but I thought this could be something for her maybe in a year or 2, or maybe 2 years down the road when she's a little bit more old enough to play with something like this. But, or maybe we keep it as a keepsake, you know. But saw this, you know, she's got the pantaloons on. She's a little dirty. There's some dirt spots on her, and her ears are a little dingy, but I think a good cleaning and she'll be fine. I was showing Andy this last night. I just noticed the buttons on her things, but I was showing Andy last night what I got, and I pulled her out. He was like, "You better not be bringing any haunted dolls in this house." I'm like, she's not a haunted doll. Nothing happened last night, but so I'm pretty certain she's not a haunted doll. I watch paranormal stuff all the time, and he's seen those episodes where they have a haunted doll, and so he's like, "Don't be bringing any like secondhand dolls in this house." So, but she was so cute, I couldn't pass her up. I couldn't. I just think she's so pretty. She reminded me, the reason I got her was because she reminded me actually of, it's an old story that I used to love as a kid called The Velveteen Rabbit. But I know in the story that the rabbit's a little bit more tattered and everything, but she just reminded me of the Velveteen Rabbit. So I just thought she was really pretty. I had to get her. And then also speaking of Abby, I got her, I did manage to find her one hoodie pajama. This is the warm sleeper. It's that fleecy material. This is an 18 month, so she'll be wearing this nowadays. After a good wash, because I don't put anything on her that I get from Goodwill until I wash it. Or even the stuff that I buy at Once Upon a Child, which I haven't checked in a while. Even stuff from there, I wash it before I put it on her. And then where I said earlier, I found her 1.5 pajamas. The half is the shirt of what was probably a set. This is a Carter's. That was a Carter's as well. This is a Carter's. I figured at least with the shirt, I can probably just, I'm always getting her like little knit pants and stuff. I figured at least with a shirt, I could put any kind of like knit pant with it. And it'd be fine. So, just cute little unicorns and such. And stars. Those are stars. So I found that. That's actually a 24 month, so she won't be able to wear that until next, probably going into next summer. Or next spring. Because she'll be 18 months in, she'll officially be turning 18 months at the end of April. So going into May, she'll be 18 months. So after about May is when she'll have to start transitioning into the 24-month stuff. So she'll be able to wear that. I do like to try to buy ahead. Like if she's in her 18-month stuff right now, I do try to find 24-month stuff. I think I even have one piece that's a size 3. Which obviously she won't be able to wear until like 2023. But for the most part, I try to stick to just maybe shopping for the next transition size. So, I also did find a couple other things for myself. And I did find a shirt for Andy. I actually found 2 plain pocket tees for him, which he's going to wear to work after I wash them. Because I'm always, like, when I go on Google and stuff, I look for pocket tees. Just plain tee with the pocket so he can wear to work. And I did find a plain 3/4 sleeve one for myself, but it's just like a green color. You see that green right there? That green shirt? That's a shirt. That's it. It's just a plain green shirt. Even though it's a women's shirt. What brand is it? I don't even remember what brand it is, but it's like a women's, it's a Kim Rogers brand. So, it's just a plain basic like V-neck, 3/4 sleeve shirt. Nothing spectacular. And his 2 t-shirts. I did get him one t-shirt that's not plain. I got him this Boba Fett t-shirt. Boba Fett t-shirt. It is by Collectabilities. So he's a Star Wars. He really likes more than just Star Wars itself. He does like the Mandalorian and Boba Fett type stuff. So I picked him up that. And I also saw this. I made a note to myself that I was not going to go and get any more shirts and stuff for myself. But I was walking around and I was kind of walking toward where the plus size rack is. And I kind of saw this like hanging down. And I'm like, I went to look at it. I'm like, that's kind of pretty. Let's see what that looks like. So I went and moved all the other stuff away from it. And I was looking at it and it's so pretty, y'all. It's such the prettiest shirt. And it's an A-line. I love me an A-line. Because it hides all of this. So it's a sweater material. It's a fuzzy, almost fleecy, but it's really soft. Another 3/4 sleeve, and I already tried it on, and it fits really well. So I got that. That one is by Green Envelope, Los Angeles. So I thought that was really pretty. Had to get that. And then another thing that caught my eye is a dress I didn't need. Because I like the idea of maxi dresses. I buy them with the intention of wearing them. But the problem is I hardly ever wear them. But that doesn't keep me from buying them. So I did find this. Let me find the top of it. Where's the top of it? Oh, please. Ah, there it is. I did find this. It's just a regular straight, what do you call it? Stretch knit maxi dress. This is the top of it. It is a Lane Bryant size. But I tried it on last night, and I think it's really nice. Kind of see it. You can't see. I don't know why I'm standing up like that. But anyway, bought this. I thought it was going to be too long, but it's actually not. It does dust the bottoms of my feet, but because I am short. But I think it's a good size. This is obviously perfect for like July 4th or Memorial Day or something. But I told Andy, because I've been wanting to get back in church and everything, that, you know, we find a church that's a little bit more casual, then this would be maybe a good casually church dress, if I can find something to put on my arms, because I would need something on my arms. I don't do sleeveless. I don't really do sleeveless that much. And then the last thing I got was a coat. I needed to get myself a coat. And I'm going to tell you right now, I used to work in a store for a company that was urban clothing, and these coats were heavy in style from probably 2010 or maybe late 2000s, 2008, 2010, probably for a good 5 or 6 years after that. But they've kind of gone out of fashion for the most part. At least the way this is styled, with the fur-lined hood and stuff. But I got this. I needed a heavy coat because the one I bought in Georgia 5 or 6 years ago doesn't fit anymore. So I got this. This one is called a flight jacket. And it's technically, it's all orange on the inside, but it is reversible. But you're not going to be seeing me reverse this. So it's going to be worn on the black side. It has the fur. Just a basic. And this is actually the men's style. We had coats exactly like this. We had these coats. This is the men's style. The women's style was like short, and a little bit more brought in, as far as the overall width of it and stuff. This is the men's style, obviously, but it fits me. So I want to say this was probably the men's 2 or 3X. So still wearing about the same size that I wear, regardless. So yeah, I got this. This will be needed for if I have to wear, if I have to go out when it's cold. So far, I tried my best to avoid wearing a heavy coat. I will wear my hoodie. I will wear long sleeve shirts and stuff. I will wear a long sleeve shirt with a scarf. But I needed a coat, at least for right now, until I can find me a proper, nice, heavy coat. Which I doubt will be this year, if I'm being honest. So, that was my Goodwill haul and my stitch and frame haul. Hope you guys had fun. Andy will be home here in a little bit, but he has a doctor's, a chiropractor appointment that he's going to have to go back out to. And he'll probably be leaving here about 3:45. Abby is napping right now, but I doubt she'll stay down too long. She slept a lot yesterday. She slept a lot more than she normally does yesterday. But she's napping right now. I'm sure she'll be awake by the time he leaves to go to his appointment. So for right now, I am probably just going to take it easy to get a little stitching done until she wakes up. And yeah, if I get a chance to, I'll come back later tonight, but no guarantees. If I feel like it, if I feel like I've gotten enough done to give y'all an update. So I guess that's it for now. And until next time, bye. Of course, somebody wakes up right after I hit cut on my haul. Hi. Yeah. We're still learning the whole selfie thing. So, hi. Anyway, I guess I'm not going to be stitching just yet. Hey guys, I'm back. It's me again. It is Saturday, can't see that far. Saturday the 11th. Andy's out at the house working on the whole remodel thing. Abby is in bed. She's been up since like almost 10 o'clock this morning, and it is after 3:30. And I have been trying for the last couple hours to get her to go to sleep. I had to go ahead and give her lunch, and she stayed up and played for a little bit and had a cup of juice. So I'm really hoping that by now she's worn herself out enough to go to sleep. I am here today. I'm just gonna watch some YouTube, and before I'm gonna do some diamond painting. So I don't know if I can show y'all what I'm working on here. It's just a dream catcher. So that's what I'm going to be working on. I can show you what progress I've gotten done on. Everything's falling over here. Oh my god. I never want my diamonds. I was looking at my lip glue boards yesterday, and making a plan. I'm going to be doing a separate video on that. I apologize for the hair. You know how it goes. I have been working on Hanging by a Star. Still working on that. Last night I did finally get a chance to finish up the shoes. Well, the stitching on the shoes, and I was able to start on the border. So this is the working on the Scotch stitch on the border. It's literally just alternating blocks of the red and this red and then that dark green. So that's what I've been getting done. I'm going to keep working on that. I'm going to have to go to Hobby Lobby sometime next week and see about getting some buttons, because there's buttons that go down his shirt. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do about the eyes, because in the pattern there's just 2 O's in the pattern. Okay, hold it, cover up enough of this. In the pattern, there's just 2 O's for the eyes. There is no symbol in the legend for the O's. So I don't know what color that's technically supposed to be. And then they don't mention anything about it in their little explanation down here. But looking at the picture, it kind of just looks like they used maybe they possibly used the dark gray. That's you know, whatever, all the back stitching is in a dark gray. It's 413 DMC. Santa doesn't need to have gray eyes. So I thought about getting when I go to thought about when I go to Hobby Lobby to get the buttons, because these are like shank buttons, little small shank buttons. I thought about when I go to Hobby Lobby to get the shank buttons, maybe see if they have like the really, really tiny, just the regular 4-hole buttons. I don't know. I don't want to do buttons for his eyes either. I don't know. What is my eyebrow doing? Anyway, he doesn't need to be given Santa gray eyes, and I don't want to do buttons for the eyes either. I thought about doing them in blue, maybe. I don't know. I really have no idea. Somebody mentioned, I was having an issue with something. Oh, the symbols here, I feel like they're switched. And I asked about it in Facebook, and somebody suggested, I think they said they have a Facebook page for Mosey and me, and maybe possibly, or Mosey and me designs, people that are stitching them, and maybe there might be some kind of correction or some kind of help there, but I haven't gotten around to looking that up yet. But I will figure it out as I go. Like I said, I'm still working on I'm just now starting on that border. And the buttons in the back stitch will be the last things that I do. Because I still got to do, I'm going to do the border, and then I'm going to come up and do the star, which is going to be 1 strand of DMC and then 1 or 2 strands of blending filament. I might just do the 1 strand of blending filament. Of course, it depends on how the coverage is. We'll see. So, and then I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do the back stitch and then the buttons. So, the buttons are like the very last thing, but I do want to go ahead and get those. So yeah, that's my little update on him. Still trucking along. I did pull out something this morning that I have in mind that I want to work on, but I haven't kitted it up to work on it yet. So, not kitted it up, but I haven't actually like taken it out of the bag and put it on the Q-snap and all that good stuff. And that is going to be the Hannah Sanderson sampler. Because I kind of miss working on her. I want to work on her. And she was my birthday start this year. And a beautiful, beautiful sampler. Because I got, after working so long on these big chunks of color on a prim design, I kind of work on a sampler. I want to work on a sampler. So I got that out, like I said, but I haven't actually gotten it ready to stitch on it yet. So I am diamond painting for right now, or I'm going to be diamond painting. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I've been doing this afternoon. I did a little bit earlier when Abby was in her playpen, but I didn't get very much done. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing today. It's kind of overcast outside. It's not cold. It's like 70 outside, but it's still overcast and wet. I just got a notification on my phone a few minutes ago to be expecting rain around 5 o'clock. Yeah, I know, it's weird. The Google weather, or whatever the weather thing on this phone, they told me to expect rain around 5 o'clock. So that's what I'm doing for today, at least until Andy gets done working on the house. I'm just going to do some diamond painting. And I've already got dinner in the crock pot. It's a chicken and rice and cheese, but it's like chicken and then you use yellow rice. You cook the chicken in cream of chicken soup in the crock pot. And I don't know why the original recipe says 6 to 7 hours on low. Because when you're cooking it in a crock pot, and that's literally all that's in the crock pot is chicken and a can of condensed soup, it's not going to take 6 or 7 hours to cook. Especially if you're using these big chicken breasts. But for whatever reason, the larger the chicken breast, the shorter the cooking time. I don't know why. So I just got that started about 45 minutes ago. So that'll probably be ready about 7. I'm going to check it around 7. It should be done by then. And then you add cooked yellow rice, a package of yellow rice, and some shredded cheese, and some can of or kernel corn. Holy crap, did I get it? Yeah, I did. Pretty sure I got it. I'm pretty sure I got the corn. And then corn, and that's basically it. I like to season mine with a little salt and pepper, but you don't have to put the seasoning in whatever. So that's going to be dinner. I had to divide up some meat that I got at the store the other day. Went ahead and divided that up and put all the ground beef and the other half of the chicken, because that big pack of chicken breast that I got, there were 6 big sized chicken breasts in there, and I used 3 for the recipe for the crock pot now, and then there were 3 left, so I put that in the freezer. And then the 4 pounds of ground beef, I went ahead and divided that up, since I'm not going to be using the ground beef on the hamburger casserole, sorry, the cheeseburger casserole, until I ordered some. I had to order a whole case of cream of cheddar cheese soup. Campbell's cream of cheddar cheese soup. I had to order a whole 12-can case of it, because it's nowhere to be found anywhere around here. And I need 1 can for this cheeseburger casserole. Or hamburger casserole. But at least I'll have a case of cheddar cheese soup, which I won't need for a long time. And I won't have to go hunting for it every time I need it. Because it's one of our favorite recipes. I do like to make it at least, I would say at least once a month. Which, I mean, it doesn't sound like one of our favorites, but we go through a healthy rotation of recipes. And I try to work in new ones every so often. So, that's what my day looks like. I apologize for this rambling. But this will probably be the last clip for this particular vlog. Then I can start a new vlog tomorrow. And yeah, so that's it. I'm going to get to diamond painting while the baby is asleep and I have some time to myself in the peace and quiet. And until I see y'all again in the next one, be good. Bye, guys. Okay, I'm back. One last little video clip. Spoiler alert, Abby is here with me, so if you hear any baby noises, that's why. I was going to end this video off with the last clip you saw, but then Andy brought in a couple of packages that came, and I got a package from Stephanie. And if you don't know Stephanie, she is over at Stitching It on YouTube, so go check her out. She sent me a lovely package with full of goodies. Really good goodies. So thought I would share with you guys. First of all, she sent me this beautiful card, the Santa, and the glittery outer border there. And lovely little says, "All things merry to you this season, and all things bright in the coming year." And then she hand wrote, "I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. Love, Stephanie." Thank you, thank you, thank you. So kind. And then I opened the package. The first thing I saw was this pillow. I saw her post on Instagram, where she showed off she had done a couple of these, and I had no clue that I was going to be getting one of these. I didn't know she was sending them off to people. But I got this beautiful pillow. It's my first pillow, y'all. My first pillow. Beautifully, like, dark blue stitching. And I swear these stitches are so tiny. Is that 40 count or is that 46 count? It looks too small to be 40 count. Or maybe my eyes are just going bad. Maybe I'm so used to using magnifying glasses to see 40 count that I think 40 count is bigger than it is. But it's such a beautiful pillow. And then the beautiful blue backing fabric. And then she also sent me some floss drops. Had to think of the word. Some lovely floss drops with her name on them. And pictures about some of her work. With a, you can't tell it, but it's a purple ring. Maybe she remembered my favorite color is purple. I don't know how she could forget because I put it everywhere. And then she also sent me this gorgeous scissor fob. It says keep calm and stitch on. Beautiful purple beads with a little bob in there, and the stork scissors. It's beautiful. That's gonna have to go on one of my scissors. I haven't figured out which one yet. And also, it's Russian kits. I'm not entirely sure what these are. This looks like a fabric count measurer ruler. So are these bobbins of some kind, like that you can put multiple colors on? I'm not entirely sure what this are. I'm not entirely sure what these are. But yeah, those cactuses are super cute. Super cute. So that'll be interesting to stitch on wood pieces. And then she sent some other stuff. She also sent me some Mary Kay Mint Bliss Energizing Lotion for feet and legs. So, I think I've smelled this stuff before. I'm gonna have to give that a go. See if my feet feel energized. And then, gifts keep coming. She sent me the Southern Essentials coconut milk and sea salt soap in the pink chiffon scent. And this stuff smells so good. I could literally just sit here and smell it all day. It smells so good. I'm gonna have to... Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have to take this in there with my next bath and try that out. And then lastly, some fluffy warm socks. I think these are by Mary Kay as well. And they look like they're ankle length, so I'm hoping they'll fit. I'm hoping I'll be okay to wear them, because a lot of times if they're taller, I can't wear them because they won't go with my legs, because I have big legs. But these look like they might be ankle length, so maybe it'll be okay. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna have to try these out, but either way, they're still beautiful. So thank you so much, Stephanie, for everything. I am going to have to get you a return package in the mail. Not that I wasn't going to already send you something, but yeah. You're probably going to put whatever it is. This puts what I was going to send you, or I'm going to send you. This puts it to shame. So I'm going to have to up my game here. So, but that's it for now, I promise. And I will leave y'all until the next one. And until I see you guys again.